everyone, Jan Goodman here, president of Green Plants for Green Buildings. I haven't seen you and talked to you for a while, so I thought I'd give you some great updates on some conferences coming up. So Green Plants is making a major impact at AIA, BOMA, and SHRM conferences that are coming to Boston and San Diego. And I want to make sure that your Green Plants for Green Buildings directory listing shines. So all the attendees at all three conferences are going to visit our booths, and they're going to scan QR codes, and they're going to try and find a provider in their area, and that's you. So make sure to update your business card, your profile gallery, description, and social media links. Make sure everything's up to par, and then take advantage of this incredible opportunity for exposure for all the supporters of Green Plants, because all those architects and building owners and managers are going to be looking for you. So if you haven't registered yet and you want to be a CEU presenter, do it now, because it gets you a foot in the door to an audience that you will want to be in front of: the architects, designers, building owners and managers, and lead APs. We will be showcasing Green Plants CEU programs at AIA, and you'll have the architects will have the opportunity to book a CEU right then and there. And if you're one of the providers, you get in front of these designers that are going to specify your company potentially. So it's not too late, so join the program and find details on the website. So we are thrilled to show the industry the power of plants and the people behind the movement. And let's continue to grow together. And if you need any assistance, don't email me. Kidding, not really. Email admin@greenplantsforgreenbuildings.org. But if you really want to email me, jan@bostoncityscapes.com, please feel free, or text me or call me. Whatever you want to do, send me a snail mail. People still do that. So have a great week. I can't wait to see you. Come visit Boston or San Diego, and we'll be there shining with the plantings that we're going to have in these beautiful booths that we're setting up. Okay, so let's get started. First up on the Green Plants agenda is the AIA conference coming up next week. It's the Conference on Architecture and Design. We have a beautiful booth coming up like last year. We're in booth number 282, and everybody's invited. You can get a free expo pass. So if you're in Boston or you want to fly to Boston, on this slide, it shows you the promo code AIA25EXGST. Just use that at the checkout and you get a free expo pass. So we're really excited about that. So I'm going to go over the talks that we're going to have. First up is Shane Pliska. Shane, my buddy in Detroit from Plantera, is speaking on Living Light, integrating plant-friendly lighting into architectural spaces. He is an expert on the subject, and we can't wait to have Shane. He will be presenting both days, Thursday at 10:30 and Friday at 2:30. Catch it in our booth 282. We're really excited for that. And next up, we actually have Dr. Tuwanda Green on the line, and she is going to explain her talk at AIA right now. Take it away, Tuwanda.
Hello, Jan. How you doing?
I'm awesome.
Awesome. It's great to be here with you. I'll be talking about biophobia and biophilia. Those are two things that you don't normally hear together, but I'll talk about, as you can see, exploring how the mechanisms of biophilia and biophilia work together, and what biophobia is, which is our actual aversion to nature and those things that are living. And it's going to be interesting because I'll talk more about how the brain mechanisms work to create that type of phobia. And then I'll talk about how psychology is involved. I'll talk about how that interacts with your communal connections with other people, and how wonderful the resolution can potentially be in the built environment with green plants. So I look forward to having the conversation and meeting with you all. I'll see you there.
Great. Tawanda, thank you so much. And she'll be speaking in our booth 282 on Thursday, June 5th at 12 o'clock, and we can't wait. She spoke last year. It was an amazing presentation. We had a crowd in the booth, so we're looking forward to seeing you again soon next week. Here we go. All right, next up, we have Since there are tons of architects and designers there, we want to showcase all the CEUs that Green Plants for Green Buildings puts out, especially the more recent ones that we're going to be getting certified, which is going to be by Corinne Courtney. We are in the process of a new presentation, which is exciting, called Rooted in Design, Specifier Interior Plantscapes Through a Biophilic Lens. This is going to actually give the meat and potatoes about what architects have been asking for and what they need to know to successfully present or plan for successful interior scapes with our help, of course. So that's coming up, and that CEU will be certified in the next coming months. We will also have our friend Jean-Pierre from ASI on board talking about advanced living wall with case studies. Everybody's still into living walls and still need information to make them successful as well. So he's going to do a brief discussion about what that CEU is all about. And last is me, Jan Goodman, who's talking about last year's new CEU, which is Nature's Blueprint, Unleashing the Power of Biophilic Design. I'll talk about all the benefits of biophilic design and biophilia in the built environment, all the latest research and all that fun stuff, and some really beautiful pictures of some of the examples of what you all have done in our supporters in some of the award-winning jobs that we have done. All right, that's going to be great. We're going to do that both days on June 5th at 2 o'clock and June 6th at 10 o'clock in our booth. So be there if you can attend and tell all your friends. Okay, next up. We have our friend Jennifer Walsh. Jennifer and I have known each other for years, just trying to connect with her to get to speak on our behalf. She is an expert in her field. This one is called the Biophilic Brain, and it is going to be done on Friday, June 6th at 12 in our booth. And it's called Designing Awe into Every Square Foot, How Neuroaesthetics Turns Beauty, Wood, and Daylight into Measurable Human Performance Giants. She speaks all over the country, if not the world, on this subject matter. She has quite the resume. Look her up, Jennifer Walsh. So Jennifer, can't wait to see you soon next week and looking forward to seeing your presentation. I've seen Jennifer speak several times, and she is a rock star, just like Tuwanda. Here we go. Next up. We will also be presenting. We have a huge booth at the BOMA conference, which again is in Boston, my hometown. And it's Recess, Reset, and Rebound. It is going to be June 28th through July 1st. And it's going to be a great show for all our Buildings Owners and Managers Association that we all work for and work with. So it's going to be a big booth, and it's going to be exciting. We're going to be displaying a lot of stuff. And again, here we go. This is Dr. Tuwanda Green is going to be speaking. And Dr. Tuwanda,
Yes,
tell us
ma'am.
about your presentation on your brain on plants.
Well, we're going to do some fun things again. We're going to talk first about the state of our nation. You don't always understand the statistics about we're how we're doing as a nation. We're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to also talk about basic brain biology, about how does that brain work in relation to plants. And that's incredibly important and incredibly inspiring because nature supports us, as we already know, in so many different ways in our human health, our human thriving psychologically, physiologically, and cognitively. So we're going to focus in on ways that the brain works, as well as specific things we can do to introduce plants into our environment. So I am excited to talk about this and look forward to seeing you all there.
Great. We are so excited to see you. We're also going to be giving out little baby plants at both conferences after Tawanda's talk. So that's going to be exciting because everybody likes a good free plant, don't they? They
Yes,
sure.
indeed.
All right. Creating happiness with the power of plants. Okay. So next up again, Jennifer is going to be speaking at BOMA as well. Her topic is the nature dividend, turning brick, glass, and greenery into asset value. She's going to talk a lot about ROI, I think, and all about the evidence-backed strategies that convert into occupancy and retention. So at BOMA on June 30th at 1:30, Jennifer will be speaking for us again, and this is going to be a great topic. I think a lot of BOMA members are are going to be attending, and we have a huge booth, a 20 by 30 booth, so there should be lots of room and lots of excitement there. So looking forward to seeing Jennifer on that. And the exciting news with BOMA is that we're their premier sponsor. We are in kind getting a 20 by 30 booth, like I said, that we're going to have our Toby Awards. We're going to have plant arrangements on all the tables. We're going to have rental plants everywhere, greening the place up, showing how biophilic design helps a convention center with no windows liven it up and make it a fun, beautiful place. And it should be pretty exciting and dynamic conference. Okay, so last but not least, we are going to be at SHRM. We're exhibiting, we have a booth, booth number 3032. It's human resources is a big part of biophilia here because they know the studies of how plants and biophilic design can help anxiety, help productivity, decrease in absenteeism and all that. So we're going to have a beautiful booth there, lots of plants, and that should be a great showing at that. I know that personally, I sent a group of people from our HR department last year. They said the show is huge and there's just so much going on. So that's going to be a great show. We're excited that we're doing 3 conferences this year. This is where all your supporter money is going. We're going to get the word out, and we're going to continue to get the word out about the benefits of plants in the built environment. We're super excited. Again, oh, Tuwanda is going to be speaking at SHRM. Let's hear this last talk that you have going on first. We have Tuwanda pretty busy, don't we?
Yes, and I love it, love it, love it. It's so important for me to be a part of such a wonderful organization like yours. So this your brain on plants, harnessing biophilic design for workplace wellness. As we know, the workplace is completely different than we've known it before. And there are jobs that are required to be in the office. So when we talk about this topic, we're going to go into brain biology. We're going to understand the basics of brain biology. And then we're going to also understand how it is specifically geared to support in work environments, places where you have to be in a space with other folks, where maybe sometimes you may have to be in a place where you may not have access to light or easy access to outdoors. So we're going to look at those mechanisms with green plants and then how to maximize use of plants to make spaces more enjoyable to be in, because psychologically, if you're in a good place in your workspace, you're in a good place to think better, to be innovative, to be, oh, I don't know, what's a great word for just happy to be
Happier.
alive? Happy to be alive. All
Happy to
right.
be
So I'm
alive.
looking forward to that one too. This one is more focused on harnessing workplace wellness. So let's get into it.
All
Look forward to
right.
seeing
We
everyone there.
can't wait. Can't wait. I wish I could be there, but it is pretty close to BOMA. So you're gonna kill it, I know, and represent us well. So we
Yes,
can't
ma'am.
wait to hear back about that. So that basically wraps it up, and there's more to come, and lots of social media posts will be coming. We can't wait to get all the contacts from all these shows so that we can get them on our newsletter list and all that. It's gonna be an amazing year for us at Green Plants for Green Buildings. So thank you all for coming, and can't wait to see you at these conferences. Please join us.